he and I, in the Columbus Partnership, welcome Secretary Foxx today, Secretary of Transportation. We know what the Smart Cities proposal can do for our city. We're one of 7 cities in the country that is a finalist for this. It will not just mean $40 or $45 million in the federal government, but it will mean a technology with sort of a human face on it that will mean particularly low-income people can get to hospitals more quickly, can get to jobs easier, can get to community college. We know what we've done with CMAX up and down Cleveland Avenue, helping in that way so that students from Columbus State can get to Ross Labs, can get to Nationwide, all that means. But we also know that if we're going to deal with health disparities, if we're going to deal with this shamefully high infant mortality rate, the highest for black babies in the whole country, Ohio unfortunately has, that we need some of these ideas for smart cities. And that smart city, that means things like getting access to fresh fruits and vegetables in the grocery store, being able to get to the doctor more quickly, being able to get to and from jobs, especially low-wage workers that don't have a car. This is also important for us.
We're talking light rail, or what's
we're talking? It will be a technology that we're not sure of yet. It will mean people using their iPhones. It will mean technology that we're growing into as a city, and that's why Columbus's proposal is so important. We had a good meeting with Secretary of Foxx today. He will be in this meeting later with the larger part of the community, and he will share some of his ideas that way.
Senator, do you know if are you familiar enough with the other 6 applications to know that Columbus has some sort of distinct advantage over the others?
Columbus has an advantage because we're a city that we mean what we say and we do what we say we'll do. And I think when you look at Columbus, the growth of this city from just a dozen years ago, and you see how this city is, Columbus is really sort of every person's city in this country. If it works in Columbus, it works. We know that. We've been a test center for so many corporations, and I think that's why Smart City designation. I think that's why we're in the final 7. I think that's why we have a very good shot at this. I think our chances, who knows? I think they're better than 1 in 7 because I'm convinced that the mayor and the partnership are putting together a proposal, perhaps the best of the 7, certainly in the top couple.
Does our represent a high-tech city help?
Yeah, I think that we're not San Francisco. We don't pretend to be. We play to our strengths. We're not trying to be something we aren't. We know what this city has done when the state's economy has not been as good as a lot of our politicians like to brag about. Columbus has done remarkably well, and we've used in this city every asset we have. I think particularly well, and that's what's impressed me.
Could you be more specific about what we're talking about here? What kind of innovations you're discussing?
Well, you want to help me? Why don't you come on up here? Homer is the staff for the banking committee. Talk about some of the innovations that can come out of this.
Sure, absolutely. Can you swing over this way, please?
Get in close and talk loud, Homer.
Before you begin, sir, your name is called.
So the core of the application is to really try to use technology to make the most of the transportation system. And Columbus is already doing a number of innovative projects. So they're building the CMAX bus rapid transit system soon, and this smart city funding could help speed the buses and use more technology to help riders get where they need to be going faster. We also have trying to make transit more efficient by having autonomous vehicles take people from the bus stop to employers, and that really helps people, particularly low-income workers who might not be able to get on transit quickly, get to where they need to be going. That sort of technology innovation is going to
Homer is the chief staff person on transportation with the Senate Banking Committee. I mean, I've heard too many stories around the state where you live in a neighborhood, you don't have a grocery store, you take the bus, you change buses, you wait 45 minutes or an hour. We do this technology right. People can plan their trips better. The waits will be shorter, whether it's to go to a doctor. If you have to change buses and it takes you 2 hours to get to the emergency room or get to a doctor, that's why we have some of the health disparities we do in this city.
You know, Senator, we have iPhones now. We have self-driving cars on the way. Is there some obligation on the part of the public sector to have smart highways to interact with smartphones and smart technology?
Okay.
I think that the Department of Transportation, in conjunction with Columbus and the partnership and the business community and the political community here, will come up with ways together with these dollars and this technology to figure out how people can do that in a way that will make their lives better and can make their lives more efficient that way. Getting to the doctor, getting to buying fresh fruits and vegetables, getting to their jobs, getting to Columbus State.
Okay, we got to wrap it up. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.